But here's the truth. For 2 years, I was so depressed that I could not work. Um, Getting up and getting dressed, moving about, being in relationships with the people that I love, communicating with people, all of those things were impossible. During that period, I could not have asked you for help because I didn't even have the capacity to get up, to get dressed, and to feed myself every day. That's how low I was. Now I'm well enough in the recovery to start working, but not full time. I'm well enough in recovery to adorn myself. And it is partly an act of me declaring and accepting my own joy. But when I do that, when I take a dance break, when I go out and I say I'm going to style people, all of those things are registering as an aha for certain people. And because it's registering in that way, then the GoFundMe that I've started isn't moving, as they say. So here I am, making a direct and as honest a request as I can. Beloved, I need your support. These bills are out here billing, and I can't work full time yet. And I've had 3 years of underemployment and a stack of bills to prove it, including the bills associated with my care as someone who is now living with a mental health diagnosis. If you can support me, I would greatly appreciate it. There are multiple ways you could do it. You could invite me to come to your organization, to your church, to your um, group, and you could pay me as a speaker to come and to talk about what it's like to live with mental health in the United States of America. You can send me a DM on a lot of platforms, or you can email me at Day McAllister, DayMcAllister at gmail.com. And you can invite me to come and to speak. And I would love to do that. And you could pay me for coming to speak. You could make a one-time donation on this GoFundMe, right? And that would be phenomenal. And any amount you donate would be greatly appreciated. And that money comes to me after some fees are taken out by the folks at GoFundMe because they are running a site. You could decide to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is at Day McAllister, and where this particular video lives. When you go there, you'll find a host of other videos that are a part of what I've referred to as Daylight Chronicles. If you subscribe to YouTube, that too becomes a way to monetize what I'm doing, and I'll be able to get some money from YouTube. You could decide to support me at either the supporter, the encourager, or the patron level on Patreon. And you can find me on Patreon at Day McAllister at Patreon. And if you go there, you're able to give in a reoccurring fashion. Those kinds of gifts, you can think about them like a tithe, right, off of something, would also be really helpful. The giving levels there are $50 a month, $100 a month, $250 a month, and it tells you exactly where and how that money will be spent. I have back medical bills. I have student loan debt that is out the wazoo that will not be forgiven, unfortunately, by our current administration because of all of the ways that we show on a regular and consistent basis that we do not like or care for poor people, whether they are generationally poor or situationally poor. We don't care for them, and that shows up. Um, so those are ways that you can support me. You can invite me to come speak. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can donate to GoFundMe, or you can become a regular giver on Patreon. Any of those ways would mean a great deal to me. I thank you for taking this 9 minutes and some change and listening. I'm sure that the people that I love are going to tell me I need to do this faster and tighter. And someday I'll be better at doing this, and I'll be able to do that. In the interim, know that this request and the things that I put out on social media and in a host of other places are always sent in love. I hope they are received in love because they are forwarded in love. I love you fiercely, and I hope to see you in love. Thanks.